Moving into progression 2, these next progressions are going to actually be a little bit faster paced than the first video that you just watched, about 9 minutes long. That's a heck of a lot more complex than these next progressions. Progression number 2, we call preset. Preset is to help the golfer better understand how to work into impact. If I work through progression 1, which they should be doing on every single rep, look at the target, back. Now from right here, progression 2 to get into impact. I'm going to add some hip flexion. So as I fall here, I'm also going to allow the chest to rotate towards the target. So as I'm falling, there's my hip flexion. You notice how my rump is going back? It's almost like I'm finding a seat behind me. I'm going to take the ribs and rotate them towards the target. But I'm also going to add a little bit of trail side bend right under the armpit. So as I fall, turn, and show this trail bend, you'll see how tall the shoulder plane is. You'll also see where my eye plane is. It's fairly steep compared to just a fall and level turn. We don't want that. Like, see the difference in the shoulders here compared to trail bend. We need that. So this is helping them with an understanding that fall, there's the bend and turn. That now is impact. Okay, and what's really important here in setup, the golf club's in front of me. Like, the club head is right out in front of my chest, right out in front of my midline. At impact, the players that we love to see are the ones where the club head is now on my trail side. My midline's pointed here. The golf club's back here. As a right-handed player, it's on my right side. So what the player needs to understand in this exercise is when they swing it to the trail side or swing it slightly into the backswing, the club head now is on my right side. My job is to keep it there. I need to fall, bend, and turn to get it back to impact. There's impact. So this whole exercise, once I'm in progression 1, fall, bend, and turn, this is where impact is. Now I'm going to use the ribs to turn me away. I'm going to fall, bend, and turn to get back to impact. So you'll notice when I'm doing that, by no means from preset am I running the arms first. I'm using the ribs to turn. Now they catch the arms. Now I'm going to fall, bend, and turn to get back into impact again. So it gives the player the understanding of, from back here into backswing, I need to be able to drop. As I'm dropping now, I'm going to turn the instrument back into impact, and that's how we control the face. This is a face control exercise. Another good way to see this is, once I've hinged the golf club over here, the face of the club and my chest are more or less pointing in the same direction. So if I were just to turn this into impact, I control the face based on the turning of my chest or my ribs. Now, if I were to fall, turn, and bend, you'll notice that that's what gets the golf club down to where the impact position would be. Okay, so one more time through. Good preset, or good progression 1. Fall, bend, and turn to preset impact. Now the order: ribs, fall, bend, and turn. That's the preset exercise.